After learning of what happened in Orlando, Florida over the weekend, members of Congress held a 15-hour filibuster pushing for a Senate vote on greater gun control. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're hearing the terms watch list tossed around in the wake of the Orlando terror attack. The shooter, Omar Mateen, pledged allegiance to ISIS before opening fire and was investigated by federal authorities, put on a terror watch, and then removed.
So how do you get placed on one of these watch lists, and what's the purpose? Valley News Team's Bradford Eric has our investigation.
There could be more than a dozen government watch lists out there, including the no-fly list, most wanted list, and terrorist exclusion list. Are you on a government watch list?
No, not that I know of.
Does it concern you that you might be on one, but you don't know?
Well, I fly a lot, so I guess I would know by now if I was. Sure. But, I mean, how am I supposed to know if I am?
The government doesn't have to tell you that you're listed. If you're on the no-fly list, for example, you simply can't board your flight and that's it. No explanation required.
For me, I don't really need to know. I'm not the person who's going out and chasing terrorists, so I'm not scared in my everyday life that they're going to come and attack me.
I don't even know how do you find out if you're on one?
How do you get on a watch list? The terrorist screening database includes things like the no-fly list and others. And according to the FBI, they have to factually prove you're a terrorist.
Now, I realize we all have to buckle our seatbelt. Can't smoke when you're in public and all those things, and those are good. But we have to know what's going on, I think, you know.
How do you get off a watch list? Again, the FBI reports that there is a redress procedure, a formal process to remove people. Basically, you have to contact the specific agency. If you're on the no-fly list, it's Homeland Security. Denied a visa application, that's State Department. And go from there. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
There have been high-profile mistakes, too, with these lists, including the name of a 7-year-old boy being flagged as a terrorist, and even the late Ted Kennedy being stopped from flying.
Today, we checked with our North Dakota and Minnesota senators on where they stand on these issues.
I am a strong supporter of this legislation as a common sense measure to keep guns out of the hands of potential terrorists.
And more than 2,000 or 91% of them cleared a background check. And that's according to the Government Accountability Office. I'm a co-sponsor of Senator Feinstein's bill.
Senator Heidi Heitkamp, a Democrat from North Dakota, said there are many cases of Americans appearing on the terror watch list incorrectly. I'm open to working on legislation to address the terror watch list more thoroughly. Senator John Hoeven, the lone Republican on this list, said we need a legislation that would prevent terrorists like Omar Mateen from getting a gun. We should do more to strengthen enforcement of background check laws. We have more comments from each of our senators online. Just visit us at valleynewslive.com and click on this story.